Everybody's taking a piece of the money from the outlet. They really have to work. You know, in the hood, you want to rap, you think you escaping work. You get signed and you realize if you really want to make real money, you have to actually work up a sweat. You have to actually sweat. You have to actually stand up there and perform. Because that's where most of the money revenue is going to come in for you. And a couple other creative things if you build enough hype around yourself. Because they have this thing called an advance, which is a credit line. So we got to make it look like you're making money. And this is what's going to bring us back into this again. We got to sell everyone on the idea that this is what you need to do. Our attention because we're trying to figure it out. Because deep down inside, success is an issue with us in our community. It's stressful. Because you're working hard and you're not being compensated for what you're doing. But yet you're building somebody else's situation up. And it's stressful after a while. And it's an issue that needs to be addressed. And so long as it's not addressed, these other people will always captivate us and always get our youth to have a subtle or obvious inclination towards their message. Not the righteous. No matter how righteous you are. They want to see performance. They want to see the knowledge put to task. So I've learned we need a community where we make it everybody's responsibility to be successful in their mind's eye. Hundreds of years after the fact. If you're going to teach that we are great, we are brilliant, they like, yo, dark matter is melanin. Melanin is conscious. We start making some extra shit up about melanin. We good for that in this community. You say melanin, you can say anything, so long as you're not disrespecting black people. This is how this thing works. So long as I say the white man, I'm doing a debate with the Israelites, and he's like, yo, but the white man's the devil, and he's like, yo, that's off the strength alone, I win. Like, so long as I'm saying what makes you feel good. It's like, come on, like, don't teach the white man's the devil. I want to make a religion out of making money, so we have the resources to change the condition. If we can sit here, and we can meditate, and we can chant, all of which I love to do, and I have the time to do it, because I'm free economically. But if you're not free financially, you don't have the time to meditate, you don't have the time to pray, you don't have the time to read, you don't have the time to study. What kind of life is this? But you make the time to pray? With what time? You can't even do all the obligatory prayers that your religion is asking you to do. I be seeing people by the falafel truck, making falafel 1 minute, and then on the damn dirty ground, with gum and spit there, throwing their rug there, and giving it up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm saying, this is disrespectful, man. If you don't have the free time, fall back. Allah will forgive you, man. Don't do this prostration on the damn dirty ground. I take my shoes off when I go in your mosque, but you can pray on the sidewalk in Philly. Think about it. People get mad. I'm like, why are we taking our shoes off when we go in the mosque if you can give it up on the sidewalk with gum and spit? Then what is this really about? You know what? I quit. And this is why the youth, and what people have to start doing, when you hear younger people upset with what you're saying, sometimes consider it. Because even if you're right, you have to ask, how come the youth is not getting it? That's what we're saying. Even if what you're saying is right, how come young people are not taking heed? Let me tell you, Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You say you love Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but he was a Muslim, brother. And I said, I also love Marcus Garvey. He was a Catholic. But what is the understanding? When I was done speaking, he said, I learned a lot from you. If anybody heard the Blog Talk